Graham was a pioneering force in modern dance, and her legacy continues to influence the art form today. Here are 30 interesting facts to know about her. 1. Founding modern dance. Martha Graham is considered one of the most important figures in modern dance, revolutionizing the way dance is viewed and performed in the 20th century. 2. Birth and early life. She was born on May 11, 1894, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and was one of 3 children in her family. 3. Influenced by early life struggles. Her early experiences, including the death of her father and the family's financial difficulties, shaped her emotional depth and connection to expression through dance. 4. Formal dance training. Graham studied at the Denishorn School of Dance in Los Angeles, where she began her formal training in modern dance under Ruth St. Denis and Ted Shawn. 5. Breaking tradition. Martha Graham rejected the classical ballet traditions and focused on developing her own technique, which emphasized the connection between movement and emotional expression. Graham technique she developed, the Graham technique, focusing on contracting and releasing the body to express emotions, which remains fundamental in modern dance training today. First performance in New York. Graham's first public performance in New York was in 1926, marking the beginning of her groundbreaking career. 8. Founder of Martha Graham Dance Company. In 1930, she founded the Martha Graham Dance Company, which is the oldest modern dance company in the world. 9. Collaborations with composers and artists. Graham worked with major composers like Aaron Copland and Samuel Barber, as well as renowned visual artists such as Isamu Noguchi and Marc Chagall, creating innovative works that merged various art forms. 10. Focus on emotional expression. Graham's work was not about aesthetic beauty, but about expressing deep human emotions, often dealing with intense themes such as guilt, freedom, love, and death. 11 notable works. Her famous works include Appalachian Spring, 1944, Cave of the Heart, 1946, and Lamentation, 1930, which remain landmarks in the history of modern dance. 12. Appalachian Spring. This ballet, set to music by Aaron Copland, was created for the dancer Martha Graham herself and was one of the most famous pieces she choreographed. 13. A groundbreaking performance. Her performance of Lamentation, in which she dances while wrapped in a piece of cloth, is often considered one of the most powerful expressions of grief dance. In 14. Dance as a form of therapy. Graham believed dance could be therapeutic and used it as a way to address deep emotional experiences and struggles, both personally and in her choreography. 15. Challenge to gender norms. She often portrayed strong, complex female characters, challenging traditional representations of women in dance, especially in the male-dominated world of performance. 16. Iconic influence on ballet. While she rejected traditional ballet, Graham's work heavily influenced ballet dancers, choreographers and companies, integrating more emotional depth into ballet. 17. Relationship with Isamu Noguchi. Her collaboration with Japanese-American sculptor Isamu Noguchi resulted in the creation of unique sets and costumes, most notably for her 1947 work, Night Journey, which focused on the myth of Oedipus and Jocasta. 18. Recognition as a cultural icon. Martha Graham was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1976, one of the highest honors an American civilian can receive. 19. Groundbreaking choreography style. Graham's choreography was deeply rooted in the human experience, tackling themes of the American pioneer spirit, Greek mythology and emotion. Despite personal and professional challenges, including rejection and financial struggles, she remained passionately devoted to her art until her passing in 1991. 21. Strong influence on dance education. Her approach to modern dance revolutionized dance education, with her technique being taught at universities and dance schools worldwide. Dance till even into her 70s, Graham continued to dance, choreograph and teach, defying the typical physical limitations that come with age in the dance world. 23. Personal life. Martha Graham had a complex personal life, including a long-time relationship with sculptor Isamu Noguchi, though she never married. 24. Groundbreaking use of space. She was known for her innovative use of space and her ability to manipulate the body within the space to evoke emotion and intensity. 25. Influence on other dancers. Many famous dancers and choreographers, including Paul Taylor, Alvin Ailey, and Merce Cunningham, studied and were inspired by Martha Graham's work. 26. Her philosophy. Graham once said, "Dance is the hidden language of the soul." She firmly believed that dance had the power to convey the deepest of human emotions and experiences. 27. Unique dance costumes. Martha Graham worked closely with costume designers to create outfits that enhance the emotional power of her performing simple yet bold designs. 28. Championing the arts. Her lifelong commitment to the arts and education led to her being a strong advocate for funding and supporting the arts in the United States. 29. The Martha Graham Technique legacy. Today, the Martha Graham Dance Company and the technique she created are still a dominant force in the modern dance world, continuing her mission of emotional and physical expression. 30. Death and lasting influence. Martha Graham passed away on April 1st, 1991, but her legacy continues to live on in the Martha Graham Dance Company, which still performs her works and honours her pioneering contributions to the world of dance. Summary: Martha Graham was a visionary who transformed modern dance from an experimental form into a serious art discipline. Her work focused on raw emotional expression, revolutionary choreography, and breaking boundaries in both technique and subject matter. From founding her dance company to influencing the generations that followed, her impact remains for choreographers across different art forms.